The unofficial Mashable podcast.
Welcome to today's episode of the unofficial Mashable podcast, the show that takes Justin and my, I was about to say David and mine, but it's Justin and my favourite stories from Mashable.com.
You know your own name.
And turns it into a show. So, today, you'll notice we're coming to you in less than high definition today because our incredibly awesome production camera, the Flip Minnow, has run out of juice today, and he's very slow to get more juice. So
maybe the last episode of the week might be high definition again, but probably not.
But probably not. So we got a story from Tech and Gadgets on the new Mashable.com, which if you haven't seen it yet, you should go and check it out.
A new look.
Suave. Hands-on. 10 new tablets ready to challenge the iPad with videos.
Yeah, so if you've been following CES at all, you probably know that the big things, the big topics that are trending around CES, or that were trending around CES, were tablets, 4G, and 3D.
Yeah,
that were the three big keywords around the thing. So basically, this is just Mashable's done a bit of a roundup of the big tablets. Probably all the tablets, really, about 10 tablets that they think, are ready and raring to take on the iPad. There's a video here of Ben Parr from Mashable showing off the Motorola Xoom, which will be touting Google's brand new Android 3.0 software.
Oh, so if you want to Google the Xoom, it's actually Xoom.
Xoom, yeah. And it'll be running Android 3.0, aka Honeycomb. Which is staying in the theme of treats, desserts. So basically it's going to be the first device to hit the market with Android 3.0, and which is going to have a tablet-focused version of Android on it. So I'll just show you Ben Parr now, showing us the
Hello everybody, my name is
tablet.
Ben Parr of Mashable, and I am here with the Motorola Xoom, the first Android tablet running the new Android 3.0 OS, aka Honeycomb. And the unique difference between it and the previous ones like Gingerbread is that it's made specifically for the tablet. So a little bit about the device itself. It's a 10.1 inch screen, has a front-facing and a back-facing camera, along with all this right here. It runs on a dual-core processor. It's a 10.1 gigahertz processor, dual-core.
That's awesome.
As for the interface itself, they're not ready to show off everything quite yet because it is an early build of Android 3.0, but we do have a couple of nifty videos showing off some of its features. So, for example, if you want to watch YouTube,
a little tapping going on
right here, showing off YouTube videos. I'm going to skip right ahead just to show off a little bit. The new interface, which is different.
I don't know what we just saw.
Android models.
Yeah, so this is the thing. He's playing videos,
and we will
which demo
play around,
features.
for example, with the main UI screen. So this is what the main UI is going to look like. And so it has more space. It is a cleaner movement around. And that is the key to the Motorola Xoom. And it should be coming out in Q1, February or March most likely.
Cool. Props Mashable video.
I just love that you can't have articles about tablets without saying, is it ready to challenge the iPad?
Well, this is what I was going to say to you. I'm sort of like, is the best strategy for these companies to be putting out devices to beat one device?
Well, I think
it's a frustrating thing for me because
there's a little bit of a difference between people putting stuff out to go feature for feature with the iPad, or just putting stuff out to be like better than the iPad. Because I think what Android's doing is not like, I don't think what they're doing is trying to go like desperately feature for feature with
what
the
do you
iPad.
mean feature for feature? I think everything can surpass feature for feature what the iPad is. I don't think it comes down to feature for feature. Yeah. It's to do with apps
and user experience, and
it's the software. And I think what Android have to be doing is making sure that they're now apps wise. I think for the first time in a long time, you can pretty safely say that the Android store is it's not analogous to the iPhone App Store, but it's pretty good.
The iPhone App Store
Absolutely.
is counting down to 10 billion downloads.
Yeah, and it's been on the market a little bit longer as well, but so that's fantastic. But I think the quality of apps are certainly getting better on Android.
Yeah, right.
So
well, you just showed me. Justin just showed me like a Nintendo emulator.
Yeah,
like Game Boy emulator.
It's pretty cool.
That's like I'm ready to switch. When I sign up.
But I mean, this is the thing. I mean, like there's a lot of benefits for either platform. But I think what frustrates me about it when I see, and it might just be like a marketing thing or whatever. But it's almost like if you say, oh, we think this product's good, it'll combat the iPad. I think you're automatically admitting defeat. And I just wish people would get away. It's like ever since the iPhone was released, you start hearing these iPhone killer things, and I think the iPhone has always been out-featured by other phones. So I don't think it comes down to features. You've always had phones with better cameras, better better screens, although now maybe not, but bigger screens, all this sort of stuff, better control stuff, so you can play games better, and all these things. I think it's never been about features so much as it is about the experience.
But even this whole iPad competition thing could even just be like the way that tech journalists and bloggers are able to generate page views more by saying check out the top 10 Android tablets coming out. Say that tablets challenging the iPad. Like it
Absolutely.
needs to be framed like for tech journalism online and stuff. It's
definitely a marketing thing. I'm not letting that go. But it's a frustrating thing as a consumer and as a reader and as a tech enthusiast to sort of see the freaking I words bandied around all the time when all you really want to see is really good innovation. That's all I want to see. I want to see innovation, like innovative products being put out in cool ways, with cool uses. I don't want to keep seeing like.
And it's funny as well.
I don't automatically compare things to the iPad because I don't think the iPad is any good.
Wow.
I think it's the best tablet out there, but I don't think any tablets are good at the moment. No. And I don't even think that. I mean,
you and I don't own iPads.
But
what we've heard is a lot of people who own iPads.
Yeah.
It then goes and sits in the night table. You might play a game of Angry Birds before bedtime,
Angry Bird HD,
or you might occasionally get curious and download a magazine. But a lot of people aren't using it nearly as intensely as they thought they would.
This is the thing, and I think that's a real issue. Like, and even though the iPad is, by far and above the best tablet out there right now, and is actually still going to offer some competition to new ones, I don't think tablet computing's there yet.
And I think as well that you're right in that you agreed with me about the marketing thing. In that, you even look at this video from Mashable demoing the Xoom. We were essentially watching the Xoom playing videos of what the Xoom can do, and it's just like you never have that with like what the iPad's doing and stuff like that. And I understand it's totally different, whatever, but by putting them next to each other in this way,
I think it's stupid. And
it just doesn't work.
Every single video you saw of the Motorola was that.
Yeah,
people showing off the videos
on the see, that's like,
and it's sort of like, well, and fair enough that they're not ready to release yet, and they don't want to sort of have crashes and stuff, because we might not see this device for. I think he said Q1 actually. So
Q1, February.
We will see February or March. We'll see it.
Yeah.
February or March within the first 3 months.
Yeah, right.
Quarter. We'll probably see it, but I think it's sad to see this. I also think they're obviously trying to drum up groundswell for it because the iPad 2 is rumored to be launching in April, I think. So that is going to be an absolute killer. But yeah, I can't see myself buying anything yet. I think it's like the Xoom is a.
What would push you into the tablet market?
I think what my ideal device would be? It would be a tablet that would also be my mobile phone, and it would be my desktop. Actually, funnily enough, I won't show it on this one, but Motorola, staying on the same company, have released a phone which actually comes pretty close to that.
Right. I remember somebody, Cisco, showing a demo video from like 2 years ago about the iPhone 3GS running Windows XP, and it was basically you had a thing that would plug it into a monitor. The monitor was plugged into a mouse and a keyboard, and the iPhone was your terminal.
So basically, Motorola have done the Motorola Atrix, I think it's called.
Atrix.
Have done that.
That's from the future. Atrix.
They've done that.
Does that word mean anything? Is that ATRIX?
Should we look this up on Wikipedia?
We should. Oh, my internet is doing funny things.
Is it?
Yes.
I
got booted off my own internet.
Did you? I wonder if I'm booted off. What are you? Oh, yeah.
Yes, you did. That's weird. Maybe it's overheated because it's like 1,000,000 degrees in here. I'm sure Atrix means something incredibly futuristic and amazing.
Well, yeah, I mean, anyway, I'll show you a video. It's pretty cool, but yeah.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Well, I think that's probably today's episode.
It is today's episode.
If you like tablets, or if there's a particular tablet that you're like big on, I mean, we'd love to if there's a tablet that you think we'd like and that would totally change our mind and get us into the market right now, feel free to hit us up on Twitter at twitter.com/TUMPcast or contact@TUMPcast.com for an email, or even leave us a comment in the Discus comments on
TUMPcast.com.
That's the one.
And we'll be back to you in a couple of days for another installment of the Unofficial Mashable Podcast. I'm Justin Flynn.
David Fay.
We're out of here again.
Ciao.